Rainey was like walking on air that day, with Arianne by her side. He couldn't get over the feeling that at last, Arianne is mine. There seemed no vessel for joy that could measure his happiness, and he was so thrilled with the feeling of reciprocity Arianne gave in return. Yes, this feeling is new to him. He never felt this kind of feeling even when he fell in love with Monica. This time he is certain he found the right person to be in love with. Rainey pulled Arianne's chair towards him and said, "Come near me, my darling. I cannot seem to focus on my work. All I want to do is to have you under my gaze every sec."
Arianne was surprised and commented, "Really, you must be crazy."
Then cradling her face gently, he said, expressively, "I love you, Arianne. I never had this feeling before, and you may call me a hopeless romantic, but I guess I am."
Rain, I loved you and accepted each one of your flaws, and the reason why I loved you is because I fell in love not only at your best but also at your worst. Just promise me that you will never break my heart ever again. Lucio never stopped stalking them, taking pictures discreetly until they get out of the office, and then followed them as they went out of Arianne's apartment to take a brief walk.
Lucio reported everything to his boss and Dale seemed unhappy about it. "So, that whore became braver than I thought, dared to go against my warning. Ha, she thought my brother can protect her?" Dale was fuming angrily, cursing. "How about Arianne's family and her friends? Have you found anything about them?"
I asked around the neighborhood, and all they can say is that there were only 2 people living in the apartment, and they never saw any other people going in and out of that place.
"Well then, concentrate on her friends. Take pictures so we can be familiar with them. I'll let you know my next move until then."
Lucio began his job that Saturday, standing by near the apartment to take photos of Arianne and her housemate, which is Ingrid. He followed them until the 2 girls stopped by a food store to eat. Once again, he entered a nearby food store and took pictures, waiting for another friend might show up. Lucio got tired of following them when the 2 girls returned to their apartment, but though tired he was, he had to be patient, for Dale was too eager to know every friend. Arianne has to make his scheme work. Then Sunday afternoon came. Arianne went out with Ingrid, and there another friend joined them at the park. They all had good time together, and Lucio hid among the surrounding trees to get some shots of them together. Ingrid took some solo pictures of the 2 sisters, and Lucio likewise did the same. After having fun together, the 3 went to a kiosk and had some refreshments and snacks to while the time. And once more Lucio enjoyed taking more shots, getting satisfied for having more shots to present to his boss. Before the day ended, the 3 girls hugged together before parting ways. And that was the last snapshot Lucio took for the day. After the day's tiring stalking with the girls, Lucio returned to Dale, whom he met standing by the door, almost impatiently waiting for the result of his stalking job.
"I presume you've done your work well today, since it is weekend and I came to know that Rain and Arianne didn't meet today because my brother was in Dad's villa."
I am sure you'll be happy, for I got all the shots you needed. Having followed them for 2 days, and I realized that Arianne only had 2 girlfriends. The only thing I failed to get was their names, but I took good shots of them, boss.
"Your report must be good because I can't wait for another days or weeks to get better results. I'm running out of time, Lucio. The reason why I chose you for this job because you're good at what you do. Name of her friends were not that important. What I need are their faces."
Lucio transferred his USB to Dale's laptop, and he was stunned to see 3 pictures that stood out of the rest, seemingly familiar to him. Dale's eyes grew wide. He couldn't believe what comes before him. He singled out the last picture, and he knew he was never mistaken. Who is this person whom Dale singled out? What will happen next? Part 61 is next.
How is this episode to you? If you liked it, please comment below, like, subscribe, and share. This helps the story to thrive on, making it more exciting and fun for everyone to enjoy it. Don't miss the next following episode, and thank you for your unending support. See you in the next video on YouTube at Victoria Mare Novel.